breakdancing, bro. Chill out.
Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 22 of It's Just Breaking Podcast with our boy, our grandfather of the crew, our crew,
Bboy, Onton. Let's go, baby. This was an episode. This is an episode that was long coming, man. For sure, though. We were gonna get Onton as a guest, no matter what. Yo,
we've been trying to get this guy on the podcast, but he has morals.
Yo, he's too famous.
Yo, you guys are too unfiltered, man. Come on here.
Don't worry, yo. You need a little bit of this, and then we can reveal some good information.
Yeah.
Yo, so your sponsor, you guys sponsor shout out?
Yo, we're sponsored by Old Milwaukee Beer.
Yo, we're gonna be sponsored by. Actually, no. We're sponsored by our Patreon, which y'all should follow. It's only $1, and it's getting
follow
real
our Patreon.
$1. So it's really good
Catch our
right
podcast live and all that
now.
good
Our
stuff.
Discord is
Yo.
getting real good right now. I'm just saying.
A lot of shit talking.
Right
Yo, it's
a lot of
juicy,
good
bro.
shit's
Juicy
going on.
stuff. But yeah,
You want to see
so
if you're getting
this
shit talked? Yo, join. Just $1. Who cares?
exactly.
Join, just defend
Yo.
yourself.
Yeah, so this
we might be
episode,
talking
yo,
shit
this is
about
actually an episode I was looking forward to, yo, because Dennis is not here. See, right now he's out of town, so Bobby's is subbing in case you're wondering why this fool is in it, whatever.
Yeah.
But yo, this is a special episode for me, yo, for all three of us before, because Onton, yo, he's actually one of the dudes that taught us. I would say that he's one of the mentors that helped me in my breaking, whatever. I have 3 people, and Onton's one of them. So
Yo, me too, dog.
special episode, yo.
Yeah, he always
Bobby
says
was the biggest fanboy of Onton, yo. Without Bobby, I would not have known who Onton was, yo. At every
Yo,
jam,
Respect, bro.
Yo,
At
Onton's the
every jam-
YMCA god.
at every jam that I went to, with Bobby, Bobby's like, yo, you know who that guy is? Yo, he's in Supernatural, yo, he's
Oh,
sick.
Yo, I didn't say that. What the fuck? Yo,
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
You guys putting Bobby on blast.
Yo, Bobby, you
yeah.
sounded like me, bro.
So don't worry. I got my autographs ready, man.
All right, thanks.
Oh
man.
shit.
Yeah, we
Yo,
got
can
the
we
ORC,
battle together, bro?
the grandfather of ORC,
You're not gonna be pissed if you
The
got
Godfather
Bobby,
right
yo.
here.
the godfather of ORC right here.
True, yo. So this is the first question we got, yo. So what was your first impression of all of us? Because obviously you were like a special part of. Oh shit, we're not.
What the heck?
Oh,
That's it, yo. That's it.
Yeah, okay,
That's
and then that's
it,
it.
bro.
That's the
Yeah.
podcast. That's the
Yeah, that's
podcast
episode
for
22
today.
with the B-Boy Onton. Let's go.
Yo,
Oh shit.
Yo, I can't wait.
You back?
Yo,
Everything
I
good?
ran away.
Yo, we can't talk shit about it. Oh,
Yo,
Oh
shit.
snap! All right, yo. All right, so we back. Onton had some technical issues, but it's all good, yo. It's all good. Yeah.
Yo,
So
these are
I
my
guess we'll go back to that.
laptop, man. Laptop's like 15 years old.
oh yeah, so
Yo, I'm all those B-Boy money earnings, yo. Professional
yo.
B-Boy life. Let's go.
That's
Saving
sponsorship.
it, man.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah. So I guess our first question is, yo. So what was the first time you ever saw all of us? Because obviously James, like you met, you were one of the people that taught James, and then you saw like us later on or whatever. So what was your first impression of us?
Yo, I already know the story with James.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you
Yo,
know the
let's go.
story with me.
Is it the one at UFT Scarborough?
No. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Is that the first time?
I think that was the first time I met you. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
So, can we say that story first?
Yeah, James, you can tell it.
All right, let's go, James.
All
Story
right, so
time.
so Supernaturalz used to have this practice spot at like UFT Scarborough, like way late at night. Like they started at 11:30, and then
Yeah.
so I'd be going. I would just like try and hide in the back because I'm always nervous. It's like all puzzles, bridge, like everyone's there. And then one time I see someone like Puzzles is talking shit to somebody. I don't know who he is. He's talking shit about someone's 6-step, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, I go up to him, I'm like, so yo, are you a beginner too?
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
He's like,
Yeah,
no.
man.
He just starts laughing. He's like, no, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, okay. And I just walk away. I'm like, what the fuck? So this guy was working on
make
his
friends,
footwork
huh?
the opposite way.
That time, all right?
Yeah, this guy was working on his footwork. Was it the opposite way or the right way? Because I know Puzzle's talking
What?
mad shit about your footwork.
Actually, around that time, like I was just working on a lot of foundation, so probably it was shit anyway.
It was just the right way. I just remember he was laughing and he was like, yo, this guy's footwork sucks. I'm like, oh, my footwork sucks.
Damn, yo, Onton
Oh,
probably
shit,
hate
talk-
you.
yo, I
Like, yo,
can talk
fuck
to a
this
new
guy,
noob.
yo.
I know a new noob. We could talk.
No,
Yeah.
it's all good. That was funny. This guy came up to me and was already talking trash to me.
Yo, but it's all good though.
Tell
Fast
me, man,
forward.
right?
Huh?
First time we met, right, James?
That was the first time. I didn't even know your name. And then there was what the Supernaturalz used to do to you on Facebook for missing practice.
So wait, what?
What Supernaturalz used to do to you guys after you missed practice?
Oh yeah, we
Facebook?
Dude, this guy knows all
we
the
used
dark
to
secrets.
like go off on Facebook, man. It got pretty bad.
It got pretty bad. And then you got the job in Pickering. So I guess that was actually when I met you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually who I knew who
True.
you are.
Yo, and
That's
then
when,
fast
that's
forward
when-
5 years, you guys are in the same crew, yo. Struggles crew. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are in the same crew?
Onton representing Struggles Crew and also United Rivals, and that's about it, right?
Yeah, me and James
Yeah.
were actually in the same crew.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh,
The,
Damn.
the Japanese crew that like Seiji kind of created. You guys remember Seiji, right?
Yeah, of course.
So
The
he
guy
came
that
down
James
here
loves.
for like
Yeah, guy
one
Dick
year
Ryan.
to train with us, and then after he left, he wanted to create this crew, and he put me and James down. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, true. Yo, James showing his stripes, yo, fuck.
Dude, he's actually fucking famous.
Canada chapter.
Canada
Yeah.
Right
Champion.
here.
We
Yeah, I think
represent
so.
hard
For the first
Canada.
time I seen Onton was at like Soul Solutions. This was at that jam.
Oh
where
shit!
there was a
Soul
seven to
sure.
smoke. Yeah, I think this is one of the first time I saw Onton that I remember it. That I was like, holy fucking shit, yo, this guy's the guy in James' background, bro. This guy has like freaking infinite stamina, like roasting all these people in the seven to smoke.
No, I think
That,
the
I was
that
first
like,
jam
time
holy
was
crap.
actually crazy. That jam was fun, man. Because you had to
Yeah.
cipher qualify. So you had to like
Oh,
you had to do a lot of rounds just in the cipher, and then came the seven to smoke. I think that was my first seven to smoke. I think.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
1 and
Yo.
2, yo.
yo, straight Terminator right there, yo. Yo,
Yeah, that
this is
one
the
was
time.
fun.
This is the time like I never made it past prelims, yo. So seeing such a high level dude taking out 7-mans like that was pretty eye opening, yo. I'm like, yo, I want stamina like that. Shit.
Nah, yo, I
I
think the
can't
first...
remember what it was. I think it was like 3 and then like yeah, I can't remember,
True.
but it was good.
Damn.
No, we saw
Yeah.
this guy breaking it right, yo. That's the first time
Breaking
I see
it right.
When you battle with
Breaking it right?
Watabu?
Oh yeah, Team China. I think you
Oh,
signed
no,
as
no,
a
no,
Team
no.
China or
Team
something like that.
No, it's the guy with the
Team Asia.
nasty backspin, bro. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
Japanese
Watabu,
dude.
Watabu.
That was at Milliken Mills.
Yeah.
that one.
Yo,
That
shout
one?
out to Milliken Mills, bro.
That was
think that was the first-
also
Mhm.
what was that? That was like a 2-on-2 or like a 3-on-3.
It was a 3-on-3, but you signed up as a 2, like just you and the Japanese dude.
Oh yeah, Watsubo, right?
Yeah.
hmm
Man
Yeah,
with
he
the
was like the
crazy
first
beard.
Japanese guy that came here to.
Oh yeah. Oh snap.
Yeah,
So he's your Pikachu. He's your
he
starter
was like
Pokemon.
the OG, the first
Yeah.
one.
He's your like your Charmander.
My
True, yo.
Charmander, huh?
So yeah, yo. And then so at that around that time you got how I also like got closer with Onton. He got a job at the practice where we used to I go to all the time. So you started at Pickering. Sons hooked you up with the job.
Yeah, Sons One.
Oh.
Shout out to Sons One. He's the one that actually brought me into the Pickering programs. Actually, no, it was. I started going to the programs before that. Actually,
You went before the troubles happened, and then it got cut down. The people who weren't
The
from the Durham
Troubles.
region aren't allowed there.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some ignorance happened from the basketball kids, and then it ruined everything for everyone else. I'll
Yo,
tell that story another time.
so
But
it's not just break. Yeah. So pretty much, yo, and then I think ball with that. I think we met Onton through the YMCA. That's when we started getting closer to Onton, or when we started to be able to
Mhm.
see him practice and stuff. And that's how like he
Was that
influenced
when
like
it was open like 24 hours and we'd practice
yeah,
like
that
every
was back
night?
when I was 24.
yeah exactly yeah. I was like
Yeah, that was
damn, yo,
crazy.
I was like
Oh,
damn, you
man,
get
I
to
missed
practice
that.
b-boy.
Yo,
Onton,
during that
man.
time, I would practice in Pickering, and then I would double session every night, and I would go to YMCA every night.
Holy shit.
It was kind of crazy. Like
Yes,
I
yo.
didn't know what burnout was. Like my body was just like feeling so shit all the time. But I had no like knowledge of like physio or anything like that.
Yo,
So that was
yeah,
like
that's the
your-
life.
That was like your come up too, because like when you first started coming around, you were like, what made you like want to be where you are right now? Because when you first started, like you were like kind of the low tier of Supernats. And
Yeah, I was the
now you
bottom
are
tier.
Supernats. So how
I was
did
the
that
bottom
happen?
tier.
How did you
Actually,
train? How did you train to get there? How did you
how did I
Saitama
train to
train?
get there?
How did you like One Punch Man train to get there?
The pro B-boy routine.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, like I remember like puzzles. Like you know how like Dizzy left to Korea, and then
Yeah.
like puzzles left to Hong Kong.
Hmm.
So like during that time, right before Puzzles left to Hong Kong, I remember him telling me, and then like this was when like Dizzy, Bridge, and Puzzles they were like the three superstars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Puzzles tells me before he leaves to Hong Kong, he's like, yo, you got three giant shadows you gotta get out of, man. Like how you gonna do that, right? You're just talking shit to me, and I was like, yo, that's right, man. I gotta train hard, man. And then after that, I would just double train like all the time, double session every day.
True. So it means,
That's what you
I
gotta
guess they were like a huge influence in like you getting really good. Like them, like I guess like dissing you and all that stuff. You made you want to like smoke the shit out of them.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like if it wasn't for them talking mad shit to me, like it was bad. It was so bad. Cause I don't know, I don't normally talk shit to people. Like
Mhm.
I'm just very reserved. But so I was the guy that always got it. And
Yo,
they let
he
me
was the
have it.
old
but-
gen. He was like the old school air geek Cal, yo.
Yo, don't even say that, yo.
Quit.
Don't even say that right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yika
So
doesn't get
I
as
was
bad
pretty
as
much
Onton.
bullied by my crew. It was crazy.
Oh shit.
But it kind of like made me like strong like that.
Mm.
I feel like it's like a make or break. Like some people wouldn't be able to take it. They'd probably quit for sure. Like most people would probably quit. But I definitely wanted to keep going and prove all of them wrong.
Yeah, that makes
Pressure
sense,
burst
yo.
pipes, bro. Not this guy's pipes.
No
Pause.
pressure for him, yo. He became a diamond, yo. After
Yeah,
that
Diamond Ton.
shit. Damn. So I guess so. How many years of breaking did it take for you to get into like a, let's say like a international level? Like how many years did it take you to get to where you are?
International level.
Yeah,
That
or
just,
like
good enough in like when you start winning or like really representing yourself in
yeah,
Toronto.
or when you started winning jams in Toronto, like how long did it take you to get to that level?
It took pretty long. Like yeah, it took definitely more than like 10, 12 years for sure.
Do you remember the first jam you won by yourself in Toronto?
Oh,
The very
I actually
first jam.
do. Well, this is the first one-on-one that I won. It was the Fresh Factory Volume 16 that Kazi was hosting at his old Fresh Factory studio.
Battle
Mhm.
Sticks.
And then
right?
I think I remember
that
battling
jam.
like Sticks. Yeah, Sticks.
And then
I
Small
can't-
Change took your trophy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Small
Small
Change. Yo, shout out
Yeah.
to the little people.
Yeah.
Small Change. That's
Shit.
funny. Small
Damn.
Yeah, you're
fucking
gonna have to
the
post
Scarborough
that
legend.
footage.
Yeah, I think
Found
we
it,
have-
yo.
I think I know the footage. Oh, yo, footage god, Bobby already found it, yo.
You
Oh,
found it already?
this was 7 years ago. Wait, yeah, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Or no, longer than that. Sorry, 9 years ago.
2011?
Holy fuck!
What year is that?
It's right there. It's in the link.
But it's
2012.
2012. Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I only won my first one-on-one like so late. 2012. I remember that night. That was a huge like accomplishment for me.
True, and
That was
I guess
never
the
my-
hardest, what was the toughest dude that you beat at that jam? Was it like Sticks?
Maybe Sticks.
I think it was Sticks. Yeah, I don't remember anyone else. Like,
Wait, was Pronto there?
Pronto
I don't
might
think
have-
so.
Oh, yeah,
I think-
Pronto. I forgot about that dude.
Oh no,
Another
he
one
was.
of
He
your
was. He
Pokemon.
was. He was. He was.
Another one of your Pokemon.
True, yo. So I guess the question is, what was the transition like from being like a crew b-boy into like a one-on-one b-boy? Because you know in Supernats, like whenever they battle, is like they have members that are like, let's say like tier 2 members where they kind of like just are there for the commandos, or they're not like the star of the show.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, it
So
was
I guess-
pretty much yeah. Like actually, that's how I was raised into the battle scene. I was raised as like battling through like crew battle.
Mhm.
It was after like Dizzy left, after like Puzzles left, and then it was pretty much like the active guys was like me, and it was kind of like up to me to carry like the name.
Ah.
It was I had like Antics with me. Antics was my partner at that time, and then Mike Big Nasty.
Yeah, I
So
remember
So
that.
we would
Jack's
we would go
zone.
travel like to the states, and we would battle like all over the states, and we were pretty good. Like our squad was pretty good. We won quite a few jams.
Damn, yo, true.
Shout out
Yeah, because
to
I
Michelle.
I know Supernaturals they're like a machine, yo. Like even though like they're I guess at the time like Bridge, Dizzy, and Puzzle they were like the stars, right? Even though like they left, whatever like the gen like the tier below them was still fucking high level, especially with all the commandos and all that stuff. Like at that time,
Yeah,
you guys
man.
were like freaking dominating.
Yo, the way we trained was like insane, man. It's
Yeah.
like the strategy we did was like kind of crazy.
Mhm. I guess to follow with that one, well, who was the one that established that kind of training program? I was wondering if it was like was it Dizzy who did that? Like, because I know he's like the battle guy, like he's like
Yeah,
the
it was
brains.
it was actually Dizzy that did it, but he like talked to a few guys about battle strategy with like like Abe from Flexible Flav.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
like he talked to him about it, and then he kind of like formulated that, and then he put it to practice with us, and
Ah.
we won like everything. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, yo.
True. So he had like the
Like-
formula. So I guess do you like apply that like nowadays, like in like your breaking, or like was that kind of like the like from the past, or do you have like your own strategies?
I don't really apply that now. Like even like when I battle with like United Rivals and stuff like that, we do it like differently. That one is
Mm.
like more to the T, like a lot of details.
Mm, true.
Yeah.
So it's not the Dizzy system, it's the Onton system.
The Onton.
Yo, the new rework system.
Updated.
So
Yeah.
now I want to get to United Rivals, but before we get to that, I want to. I think a lot of people are wondering like, yo, how exactly did you get like started in breaking, and who's the guy that like mentored you in the very beginning?
Well, actually, before I was breaking, I was practicing martial arts since like I was a kid, like since like '92. You guys are all
Damn.
born
Holy.
after '92.
Yeah,
Before these two
we
were
weren't
born.
even born, bro. We weren't even
No,
born.
fuck.
So I was this little kid like practicing martial arts like in Chinatown,
Oh,
like
shit.
in this old school like kung fu club called Hongluk. And
Nice.
after that I like went to a few different schools. And then I ended up at this one school where a bunch of like my friends there, they were like starting to break, and basically like my brother went there as well, and my sister went there as well. So we were all practicing
Oh.
martial arts together. And then someone asked my sister to do like a performance for like to promote like toys. Okay,
Oh, okay.
not those kind of toys.
Oh my
But,
god.
yeah, kids toys, right?
Yeah,
And then it was at that time it was like Dragon Ball Z toys, right? So they
Oh,
also
what?
needed someone that could do like acrobatics,
Yeah.
and I was all right at doing like acrobatics at that time. So then they put me like on the show team. So then we would go do performances like advertising these toys, like and yo-yos and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I would do like acrobatics, and like these guys would break, and these guys would just tell me like, yo, can you do this? Can you do this? And then I would just try it, and I guess it came more natural to me.
Mhm.
And we would practice in this guy's basement in Pickering, actually.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, what? Damn.
Because of Pickering, Maine, dude.
Yeah, you're actually.
Yeah,
real
so
deep.
that, actually I started in Pickering. It was kind of crazy.
Damn, true.
That's where it goes down in the DMs, bro.
So
Yeah,
so
and
who
then
would you
after
say would?
that-
Uh-huh.
I just kept going. Like I never really stopped doing it. Like I even stopped martial arts because breaking was more fun.
True, true,
Who
true.
who was
'Cause
the
I guess
first
mo-
break dancer you saw in Toronto that you remember?
We were
That's a
like, yeah, that person's
breakdancer, yo.
dope.
Well, it would be those guys.
Breaker.
It would be like that crew. that was my first crew. It was called Spin Squad.
Yo,
Spin
spin
squad?
squad, yo.
Yeah, because we were breaking with like yo-yos. Like the yo-yos were called hyper spinners.
Okay.
So it was actually those guys.
Oh, okay.
There's one guy that still dances right now. Do you guys know BJ? He's like a house dancer.
BJ. No, I don't think so.
It's too OG, man. Too OG for me. James, I feel like you
House
would know.
dancing?
Yeah.
No, it's all about the
He's
ciphers.
usually
bro.
like Knox's partner.
Yo, I'm only
Oh,
in the
Knox's.
ciphers.
Oh, okay,
I don't
okay.
know about this
So-
house style stuff.
Yeah, so how'd you stumble upon Supernaturalz after that?
So I started breaking at Pickering, and then there was one guy named Kenneth. He was in my second crew actually. We would go to East Shore Community Center. That's how we
Yo, that's
ended.
the spot,
At that
bro.
time,
That's
like
the
it was.
spot.
At that time, they would bring me to that session, exactly where we practice right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like yesterday. Yo, we were there yesterday. Yo, the last time that we were gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
And
on
then
that.
yeah, so that's how I met Puzzles, because it was Puzzles, and at that time Jeff Goring's son, he wasn't in Supernaturalz, but yeah, I think Puzzles was in Supernaturalz at that time, and then I would always just practice with those guys in
Mhm.
Pickering. So then what actually happened was Dizzy came to the session one time, and then you know how we do like for fun battles?
Yeah.
They matched like, Dizzy was like insane at that time. Like he could take out anybody.
Prime.
So
Prime Dizzy.
yeah, Prime Dizzy. So they matched me. I was like a beginner, right? At that time. They matched me with Dizzy versus like everyone in the room.
Holy fuck.
Oh
And
shit.
then, and
Stamina
then
prevailed.
I battled with Dizzy. And then I think I didn't do too bad. Like I was like holding my own as a beginner.
Nice.
And then I think during that time, like Supernaturalz was kind of dying out. And then I know Puzzles and Dizzy were talking about putting a new generation down. So like after that, pretty much I was put down, Bridge was put down, and then
Oh, what the-
like
Holy shit.
I thought
Sons-
Bridge was in.
Yeah, Sons, Mike
Antics
McNasty,
Lethal.
yeah. Well, Lethal was the older generation. He was number
okay.
5,
Mhm.
and yeah, and Antics was older generation as well. But it just
okay.
made everything more official because this was like the revival generation too.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I know Supernatural, they have like the names for each generation, and I'm like, is that the revival generation?
Yeah, because at that time it was pretty much just Dizzy and I think just Dizzy and Puzzles at that time. It
True.
was dying out.
It ended at revival.
Yeah, so that was 2007 when I joined.
Yeah,
They made
7.
that
Damn.
Oh
generation.
shit.
That's before me.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, yo.
Cool. What the hell?
Crazy. What is that? 14 years?
Yeah, 14 years. Holy crap.
Holy
But
crap.
damn, so I guess when you first joined the Supernats and stuff, did you know like the crew beforehand, or like
Did you know the
because
history of
I'm pretty sure at the time Supernats was like mega famous or whatever.
Yeah, did you
Or
know?
did
Yeah,
they-
I knew the
beef it would
crew. I
bring?
think I knew the crew beforehand. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you know the beef it
Um,
would bring with you?
Well,
Yeah.
so at that time I
Yeah.
was like I moved away from Spin Squad,
Yeah.
first
Spin
crew,
squad.
and then I was like in this like the martial arts guy that I was always training with. We made another crew called like Soul Power.
Soul power.
Soul Power. And we were like
Hey, all these
a boy
S's,
band.
bro.
Yeah, we were a boy band, and Bridge was in it too. And we would do like
What?
Asian K-pop style kind of performances, like with breaking.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm still trying to
We'd go
find that
like,
video of
night
you guys singing.
market and like collaboration and stuff like that.
I'm still trying to find the
Damn,
video of you guys
power.
singing at out
Good
at
old times,
UMT.
man.
Holy crap, that's sick, yo. But damn, so I guess at the time, like who was the, or I guess who are the B-boys that you looked up to when you were like growing in the scene or whatever?
The B-boys I looked up to was always the people I practiced with. Usually the people I practiced with. Obviously, I think. Actually, when I first started breaking, I was watching so much of the Korean scene, like
I remember your
Drifters,
style was very Korean. You had a very Korean style.
Korean
Yo.
oriented.
Expressions,
Stacks.
like Hong Ten. Yo, Hong Ten was my favorite, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And so I was watching a lot of like I don't even know if they had YouTube back then, but we'd have like just video footage. Yeah, I watched a lot of the Korean scene coming up. So I looked up to the Korean scene.
Damn. So you, I guess you went from that kind of style into the more like, I guess what people know as like the supernatural style, like the thread style now.
Yeah.
So I guess like.
So basically, I had like a bunch of phases. I started like liking breaking with like the Korean style, and then we do like mad rollbacks. And, like,
I remember that.
like that. And then like after I got down in Supernaturalz, puzzles like said all my foundation was whack, and he said like if I want to get good, I have to like retrain my foundation. So then that was when my next phase started. That's when I started watching like the Storm DVD. I was watching Storm DVD, and then I would watch like Ken Swift, and like I would watch all the older generation B-boys, and then start to like retrain my foundation during that time. So that was like my like 2007 and onwards, I think. And then when I switched to like Supernatural style, was that was when everybody already left. Like, no, actually, I was already asking a lot about it. I tried to learn as much as I can, but my Supernatural style, like really studying it, came after that foundation phase.
Oh, okay.
And it was. I asked Dizzy, but the guy that broke it down to me, like the best, and like was my mentor on it, was actually TJ. TJ. TJ broke down all like the threads, all of the Supernaturalz, like foundation, transitions, legwork, everything. And then he explained to me like all like how we thread and like all the rules. And then after that, I would just make like crazy variations. I would just make. I would always like practicing both ways, like this, like in a pattern, and then I would just make like so many variations of everything I learned.
Oh, okay. And that was when James first saw you, huh?
Yeah.
He probably saw me like during my foundation phase when I was like practicing that.
So he caught you doing the transition between the styles, yo.
Yeah. Saw that in between.
God
but
damn,
that was when I put out that complexity video.
Oh yeah, the famous
complexity originality. That was when I was like studying Supernatural style like crazy.
That's when you like. That's when you feel like.
That's when he got famous, man.
Yeah, basically.
The Stripe TV, bro. The Stripe TV.
I was gonna ask that in a nicer way, but yeah, that's when you feel like you blew up at that, like from that video at Hummers.
Yeah, it's weird because it was from a video. It was not like from a battle or anything like that. But
baby.
I was making so many variations, like I wanted to like keep track of it. So then I made that video.
Yeah, man. At the time, Onton was already ahead of the game, bro. He knew that, like, yo, man, just posting good content, bro. That's how you get big, yo. That's how you get the followers, baby. He was ahead of the game.
I actually, when I first started breaking, I was already filming like myself.
Like, okay.
Very early on. You guys know how I practice, right?
Yeah, I think you kind of influenced our crew to do that too, because Regional's like, oh, you're always filming your stuff. I'm like, yo, that's actually a good idea to get better.
Yeah, I gotta
assassin.
But I think like Dizzy was doing that too as well. Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I saw that video, the flow complexity original. I was like, yo, I still can't buy any of this shit, bro. Fuck. Dude.
It's too complex.
Yeah, I'm still watching. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's both ways. Like, chill out, bro.
Yeah, I think at the time that video was very influential in like I think my generation, because we were like, holy shit, yo, these are all fucking sick ass moves. Because at the time we were growing up looking up to like pretty much your generation, right? And like like Ills, you, pretty much everyone in United Rivals. Basically, we were like, oh shit, yo,
Because people
that was definitely a good video.
yeah. I remember people are like, oh, power is a thing, but then like, yo, when you see like shit like this, they're like, what the fuck, my head, bro.
Yeah, it's like yo,
Yeah,
it's
like during that time I had no power. Like I had
You,
no, I only
you
had
had
hand
power,
pumps.
you just never did it.
I only had hand pumps.
Oh shit.
Yo, I remember you. I remember, dude, when you first came and this guy used to smoke the shit out of us like every practice. Fucking
In
like
Pickering, right? When I
yeah, in
first started.
Pickering. Like there'd be times where like you would battle like Jamal first. Every time you'd battle Jamal, every fucking
Every
practice.
session, right?
Every session you battle Jamal like 10 something rounds, and then it'd be me, and then it'd be Khalil, and then it'd be Jason, and then you just gas out my whole crew. Like through like everybody at the practice, you just gas everyone out. And then there's one time like we were playing, and then you beat us in the freeze game every practice too. Like you just nonstop just kicking our ass all the time. And one time like we had to try and like nerf you, but like you had to do a flare between every freeze game move.
Yo, I remember that.
You
You guys
still
told me to do
fucking
a
beat
flare
us.
in between in
Dude,
the
that's
beginning of
fun.
each throwdown, and then I did.
Yeah, this guy, so kids listening out there, if you want to get good, just get smoked by your mentor.
Yo, hold on. Do you see your chat?
Yeah, I'm reading my chat right now. I'm trying to fix the audio. Whatever I'm recording on Zoom, it's okay.
Oh,
but like just for the
okay.
live stream,
Yeah,
like whatever
it's
is
not
on
us.
Zoom, it's fine. But like on
Imagine-
the, yeah, just
So-
continue. I'll try
Oh,
to fix
okay,
it.
Don't worry
while you
about that.
do it.
That's okay. So people in the background, the live stream
Yeah,
is fucked, but not with us. Don't worry.
that's actually I don't know why I always like testing my endurance
Mm-hmm.
and my arsenal because I always made a lot of variations and like combinations, and I always wanted to test like
Yeah,
how many people I can gas out.
and I remember what's it called? Like, like Khalil would bring up like you remember one time Khalil brought up was like you started at the beginning of the move, like you had an idea, it's like yo I have an idea for this, and then you'd start it, and then the next practice like maybe 2 days later you'd have it completed already. Like and it'd be like a whole like that's back when like longer sets were a thing, were still cool, and then like you just like because you practice so freaking much, like in 2 days because you
Yeah,
practice like,
that
5
time
times.
was double sessions.
Yeah, you
time I was,
practice,
like-
at least 12 hours a day.
I would come and battle you guys at sessions, like all
Mhm.
of you guys, and then I would go after session. I would go to YMCA, and then I would just create
Yeah,
combinations, and that would I don't know. That was my creativity time at nighttime, like midnight to like 3 a.m.
yeah. So was it like how did you set that up? Like was it like you practice like your hard stuff at Pickering during the afternoon, and then at night you would just practice like
I'll test it on you guys.
yeah no
Test it
yeah
on
yeah
you
like
guys.
beginning the Pickering practice you practice like hard work, you drill your stuff whatever, and then at the last practice like the next practice at YMCA you would like like just create, you'll be like a creation type exercise moves or stuff like that.
Actually, you know, it's funny. Like during that time, I didn't really have like a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I would just practice. I would just practice like whatever.
You just go.
Yeah. I just like make, and then I just like battle, and then I even like when I went to like the nighttime session. I think that's when I was practicing. I was training with all the like the Japanese squad,
Yeah.
like Seiji and everyone like that, and I think that was really leveling me up because I would do rounds again with like Seiji.
Mhm. My
Like
God.
one
You're-
time
you're
we went
crazy.
like
You're actually crazy.
we went 72 rounds.
No, I swear you went 100 rounds with Kenny one time.
Yeah, I did 100, more than 100 with Kenshiro.
Oh my God.
But that time I did it with Seiji. Yo, we were just rolling in our sweat, man. It was crazy, and he was getting cheese because I wouldn't stop. And then, and
Is this
then
at the Y?
yeah,
Yeah.
this is not the YMCA. He was getting cheese, and because I wouldn't stop. I never wanted to give up. And then I remember he threw up in the washroom like after.
Dude, Onton's the fucking like Naruto and John Cena of the fucking world, dude.
Yo.
Never give up. Holy
Yeah, I remember like people would call you out and you just play the long game. You just play the gas out game.
But
Okay,
yeah,
have fun with this. You've made the mistake now, buddy, and then you just get gassed out.
fuck.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like you like what was like your process of creating? Because you get like a lot of
Oh, wow, we're jumping into that topic now, huh? Right
well,
when
I don't know what I don't know the questions.
Perfect. Perfect.
I don't know
Yeah.
the questions that you have, so I'm just going off the top.
All right, just do it. Just ask
Yeah.
him.
So how do you? So you're known for your creativity. So how do you? What is your process of creating? And like, do you have
Yeah,
a method?
let's do that first,
or-
and then we'll follow up.
Well, like when I was like studying the Supernaturalz foundation, like during that time, I was learning all the foundation that my crew was passing down to me.
Mhm.
So I would learn it first, and then I would loop it into both sides because I never wanted to have like a weak side. And then I would just make like mad variations of that, like different type of patterns on both sides. But nowadays, in terms of creation, it's just like just trial and error. Like you guys see me all the time. I'm just like watching my footage all the time. Like I'm zoned in. And even like when I go home, I review like all my practice footage from session. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yo, it's funny because I turn off the light and I just like I have this like spot in my room. I just put my back against the wall, like,
Oh shit.
and then I put like my my phone to like full brightness and I turn off the lights.
What
and
the?
I'm just like this. I don't know. It just helps me like be
True.
like be in it more.
Full of tunnel vision.
And then I would
Does that
just
not
like,
fuck up your eyes?
yeah.
I would analyze. No, it's okay. It's not so bad. I would
Okay.
analyze like everything that I liked, what I did at session, and then I would write it down, and it'd be like, okay, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. This one looks kind of cool. And then so that's been my process even till this day. I still do that now. And then I would test out the idea at session, and then I would just like sculpt it, and I would sculpt it until it's like something I like, or it's something that surprises me. Oh, that's what it is. It has to surprise me. If it doesn't surprise me, then I don't think it's good.
Okay.
It's always like your own footage at practice, right? Like it's not like YouTube or anything like that.
Yeah, you guys see me at session. I'm like in the zone on my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hear
I
that?
think
You hear that? It's not YouTube videos. It's not on the YouTube. Take
Yo,
that.
I'm watching my footage all the time.
Oh
You know who
shit.
you are.
Oh my god. All right, so we did ask Onton if we could talk about this topic, and
You
you're
can
gonna jump.
ask Seiji. Seiji's like no more serious time because even after YMCA, we would go eat at like Koreatown, and I would be
you
like
would.
on my phone in the corner, like watching my footage.
Yeah, there's times I forgot you were there. You're just.
I remember. Yeah, I remember when I was first hanging out with you. I was like, you're always on your phone, and then like,
This
oh,
guy's
shit,
like
we're
mad
gonna
quiet.
do
This guy's
it.
mad introverted.
Playing
and
Hearthstone, man. Just
Yeah,
playing
you
fucking
either playing-
Hearthstone.
yeah.
Guys, come on. The fuck?
Yeah, you're either playing video games on your phone or you're looking at your footage.
No, video games are bad for you.
Yo, so the guy that has fucking played WoW. Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
this is the computer I played WoW with. That's so old.
what? Damn.
That's why I'm all laggy and shit.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, yo. So let's transition
back
this
to the-
topic, yo.
go
The
back to the
topic
list.
of biting, yo. So what? So I guess like something interesting happened this week. Like I guess you posted like that footage of like a certain thread, and then like one of your biggest rivals, Bboy Burnz, yo, he called you out on it, yo. So damn, yo. So what's up with
What are
that?
your thoughts?
What are your thoughts on that and like your history with Burnz?
Okay. I think Burn is super dope. I think he's sick, man. I think like a lot of the ideas are gonna be explored, and it's gonna cross paths. Just because we both have like a threading style, you know.
Yeah.
Like I have 2 arms, I have 2 legs, right? And plus we're both raised in the same scene. So like, and then like if you think of like.
There's only
If
so
you
many
think
holes
of
you
like
can
all
enter.
the other breakers
That's
that
what
are doing the same thing, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of breakers in the world, right? It's kind of crazy, but like what Burn posted, I actually saw it. So I think I just like our mentality is different, you know. Like obviously, if it's like to do an entire whole signature, like that is straight up biting. But like a small little detail, like for example, I don't know, just going like that. Like how many people are gonna discover that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know, like I'm not really sure Burnz' mentality, but my mentality is like I don't know, biting is if it doesn't really affect me. Like I don't really care about it, you know. Like if somebody was to bite my stuff, I would be super like flattered that they would want to do it, you know.
Yeah, they say that
Wait.
copying is like the biggest form of flattery or something like that. I'm butchering that term, but like something they say something like that.
Yo, I'll ask you after actually. Fuck.
All right, so
Oh,
so
is
I,
this
so
an
I guess
after podcast
yeah, so I
question?
guess I like what you said about that, because I feel like definitely like one move, like there's so many b-boys in the world, and so many, like especially if you have the same style, whatever, you're gonna come across that one move. But the real differential between like someone that's biting or not is like the movement, or like the
Yeah, like
combination of moves.
the signature, the combination. Like if you chomping that straight to the T, then it's like pretty bad.
Because like again, like if you think a move is an original in Toronto, you're gonna see someone in like Europe or some shit like that's gonna do it, and are you gonna think that he's biting you, or the vice versa? Like even though it's just one move or whatever, I feel like a lot of people are just gonna stumble across it if you break a lot, whatever.
Yeah, I actually had this conversation with J-Bugs too.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah, he was also like, yeah, he was also on my case about that too.
Ah, okay.
It was better after we talked about it. He understands where I come from, and I understand where he comes from.
True.
So
yeah,
it's just like we create a lot, so like something is gonna cross paths.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you look at like each other's style, like even though it's just one move, like you guys break completely differently, whatever. And I think that's more important. Like if you look at your overall style versus just that one individual move, like with you and J-Bugs or you and Burnz, like completely different style, whatever. But yeah, that's that. Yo, we talked about it. Yo, let's get it done. So I guess we're gonna be talking on the topic of rivals, yo. So how did United Rivals became a thing?
How did United Rivals became a thing?
Eric, the Discord.
The-
Yeah, how did it become a thing?
Well, basically, we were always like battling each other. Like, obviously, like the major crews, like yeah, we would always battle each other, like in the finals or some far up in the bracket, right? Actually, it was one of the first people I battled with was like Ills.
Ah, okay. Yo,
And we
speaking of
battled-
which, this guy's joining, just joined the live stream.
Yeah.
You just joined.
Yeah, he just joined. So watch what you say to Ills.
Yeah, we can talk shit about it. Oh,
We
can't talk
battled
about it.
at this event called Pick Your Poison.
Ah, yes.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause he just asked me. I didn't have a partner. I can't remember how we ended up battling, but I think he asked me, or like he had a partner originally, but it didn't go through. So then he ended up asking me, and then we battled, and then that's kind of how it started. But yeah, like in terms of like battling with other people, I battled with like Switch.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
That was Switch a lot.
Yeah, a long time ago. Me and Switch were talking about it, just like teaming up together and stuff like that. And yeah, obviously, and then like when we really formed United Rivals when was it?
What was it, like the freestyle session, or is it like
Yeah, when we went down to freestyle session. Yeah.
Florida? So it was like Ills,
Like 14,
Onton, Sticks versus like I think the finals was like they versus Fleo, Stripes, and
Leo, Stripes,
Other
and
dude.
Chisel.
Chizo.
Yeah, Chisel, yeah.
Yeah. So that was like the first time United Rivals officially battled together, or like in terms of the name, whatever, right?
It was UBL, bro.
You
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was UBL.
UBL.
BBL.
Damn.
TBL.
True. So I guess holy shit, we have 8 concurrent viewers right now on the live stream. What the fuck?
Yeah, yo.
Oh, sorry, Onton. We actually have 8 people watching right now. I thought it was only gonna be like 2 or 5. People.
Usually it's
Hey,
two.
dude, why are you guys watching? Don't watch.
Don't watch,
Bro.
don't watch the
Onton's
podcast that you're on.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shit. Yeah, so I guess can you tell us more about like each individual member of United Rivals and how they
Yeah.
join? Because I feel like I guess you to me like I think that you're like the leader because I feel like you're the one that like kind of like put everyone together. I guess you and Ills at the
Yeah,
time.
what was like
or
the
whatever.
thought process of putting like sticks in and what's his name?
Well,
Oh
like-
yeah, right. I guess Switch is also in the chat. He asked, "Yo, what about the Sticks Onton and Switch battle?" I guess he's referring to that
yeah, the
Philadelphia.
in the States, yeah.
Mm.
We got robbed. USA Bboys, you don't like us, man.
It's too much originality for USA Bboys. Oops.
Mhm.
But yes, Switch.
Jeez.
I love battling with Switch because like he brings that swag, and I don't got that swag.
The Terminator and the Soul.
But now I do.
Terminator and the
Now I
Soul.
do.
But now I got
Oh,
time.
shit. So
Oh,
again, I
I
guess
think,
you'll-
and then also Ills, he started training with me. Like I always practiced. I would always practice, and I would always try to practice as hard as I can and all the time. And then I think I can't remember, but like Ills started to practice with me more often.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if like because he lived out here, but then we started to like really click, even though we were like rivals.
Yeah, I remember you two were like fucking Goku and Vegeta shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
yo,
sea.
it was like that. Yo, we were rivals, but we were practicing together, and then I guess we just understood each other's like mentality. Like we kind of clicked in terms of like the way we battle, the way we break. Because he's like the same as me. Like we both the way we create and the way we put our combinations together and stuff like that. So we really clicked together.
That makes sense. Yeah, what about like Sticks and like I guess eventually Phil?
Sticks.
Yeah. How did like
Sticks?
were you guys
Well,
like?
I would always drive Sticks to like the YMCA practice.
Six was just there.
Because at that time, like Ills was kind of blowing up, like solo wise.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was blowing up solo wise, and then we would go to Silverback, and then I think Ills would already have a squad, but then I would enter with like Sticks
Mhm.
because I entered with Sticks, and then I think we teamed up with Momo the first time.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think just like as a Canada team.
Mhm.
And then we battled like 7 commandos, like first battle.
Oh,
Yo,
I
we
remember
beat
this
them.
battle.
We beat
Yeah.
them in the prelim for sure, but they put them through anyway.
Yeah, that was the jam where somebody was fanboying in front of you in the line to 7 commandos. It was you, somebody, and then 7
I think I know
commandos behind you
who.
guys.
Oh, was it when Dennis and Mike went with you guys?
No, it wasn't them. It was somebody else. But yeah, yeah, that was that same trip though.
Okay.
But I think like we just kept. I think after that, like we lost. We didn't even qualify. Like me and Sticks, and we're like, shit, man. Like we actually have to team up to like to make an impact, you know.
So I guess to get your door into
talk has always been going on between us, teaming up, just to like represent Canada, and then yeah, also Sticks, like his mentality also it worked really well because he was like down with like working together and doing teamwork stuff and like I don't know, I think during that time it was really like looked down upon, just like doing any type of teamwork.
Oh yeah, like your commandos and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, but we wanted to push it internationally, so we knew that was something that we needed to make an impact.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we just all clicked, like we were all on the same page.
That makes sense.
And then we were just like, and then what did we do? We were just like, yo, we should just put Phil down.
Yo, get my international boost,
That
baby.
was our long-term investment.
Oh shit.
So for United Rivals, have you guys ever considered putting down, Flail or Vicious to get that Montreal in there?
Or like
Player
or
Vicious.
like,
The rest of
or like maybe
Canada?
like
Or like go-
Switch or like anything like that. Cause Switch used to be in the main team, but I guess he got injured.
Yeah, or
So he was on hiatus.
Yeah.
What like Flail?
Yeah. Switch did get injured, and then I think he was focusing on other things. And then we actually did talk about that. We talked about like possibly Fleo,
Mhm.
but we kind of knew that he wouldn't want to get down, you know, because just like the mentality
The
of
teamwork
how we
mentality.
like battle,
Mhm.
it's not like I think like it's just a different type of vibe, you know.
Mhm.
Just when you're
Shit.
So
flail,
we
you don't
did
need
talk about it,
team.
but like we never really went
Yeah.
through with anything, you know.
Yeah, when you're as dope as Flail and Vicious, you don't need a routine. They'll be like, all right, I'll just solo. I got this.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, no,
Dude,
we
we
gotta
don't
do
need it.
routines.
Like
Like,
we're
yo,
teaming
trust,
up
this is good.
to make an impact,
So,
but
Yo, trust. I'm gonna
So-
do some
so-
fucking swipe, go the other way, neck roll to upside down backflip,
uh-huh.
90 on my forehead, and I got you.
So
Fam.
here's a deeper question, yo. So is United a crew, or is it a team?
All-star team, right? Or something.
well, we started as a team,
Okay.
but we're actually really close now. Like we
And
talk
learn to
like
love.
every day,
Yeah, man.
almost every day.
Yo, you guys travel
Like,
to the
in
city
our
of love,
group
Paris
chat.
together, yo. That's how deep the
So
bond goes.
We definitely grew together, which is like super dope.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it was like a forced marriage, like a prearranged
Arranged?
marriage. And then you learn to love in a prearranged marriage. Okay.
Mhm. So I guess I guess what is it like going from battling with Supernaturalz and now going to battle with United Rivals? Like, do you feel like the same kind of energy? Like, oh, these guys are like teamwork focused. Like, we're gonna, and these guys are hungry. Or did it bring you back to like when Supernats was like really together?
Yeah, it was sick. It was like battling with like Il, Six, and Phil. Like they're dope, man. So like to put everything together was like way easier because they're individually they're all like really strong, you know. And then like I guess just battling with Supernats helped me a lot. Just the way we battle. So yeah, it was definitely like a lot easier to battle with those guys and
Sure.
represent.
Mhm.
You could tell them what to do.
What?
Because you could tell them what to do.
Do
Yo,
you
listen,
want to notice too that everyone in United Rivals is Asian, yo?
Everyone's Asian.
I just took that in. Ills, you, Phil,
well, switch.
Dude, that's like the entire breaking scene, bro.
like official.
Yeah, Bobby's got a point. The breaking scene is just Asians.
Like
now.
all
We
Asians.
need more diversity.
Yeah,
Do you-
when
do
you
you
see a
think?
when you see a white person at a jam, you're like, what the fuck?
That's what Leo didn't get into.
Oh, God.
I'm just talking shit.
Oh god.
Holy
Do you
shit.
think you're gonna put down more members in your United Rivals, or that's it? Just you four?
No, that's a possibility in the future. Yeah,
Yo, James,
we
get in that.
always joke about it. We always joke, yo, possible you are.
James, you guys gonna glow up?
No. I'm
Yo,
always
everyone's gotta
yo,
work
I'm already
hard,
in a
man.
crew
Work
with him,
hard for
bro.
that S tier.
It can only be so many times.
Oh, yeah, that's tier, yo. Everyone in United Rivals is in that S tier, yo. Let's go.
Oh sh.
Yeah, I gotta get my tier up. I gotta tear up a bit.
Yeah, so I guess we're going on to this, yo. So what would you say would be your greatest accomplishment in breaking, or like your favorite memory,
Hmm.
and maybe like
Greatest-
your favorite battle or something like that, like anything like that.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many memories, man.
Damn, bro.
What's one that stands out, or like the first thing that popped into your head?
Yo, the HGA Chinatown Wars.
Yo, let's go, yo.
That jam was so fun because you guys already know I'm about that stamina, like going the distance. So like, yo, when I heard about that jam, the last man standing, I was like, yo, this is perfect.
Okay.
Enters himself.
Yeah. I remember I entered with that Bgirl and she only
Oh,
had
yeah,
like
Japanese
one
Bgirl.
set.
Yeah, the fucking front flip, yo.
So she kept doing the same set, but I carried her all the way to the finals.
That's nerfed Onton, yo.
Dude, but that was crazy though, cause first like the other team they had J-Bugs and he like swept your team, and then you're the last dude there, and then you almost reverse sweep them. Whatever. That was like
Yeah.
Then you lost to Tim.
That was super fun, man.
Sure.
You guys gotta do that again.
Yeah, yo. Well, once this COVID crap happens, it's fucking finished. Then we'll do it, yo. We got
Oh my
this.
God. In 20 years, when fucking the vaccine finally comes out.
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
So what? I guess what about like what would be like your 1v1, like in a 1v1 jam? What would you feel was like your best win?
Best win?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like in terms of Canada international jams, it would be
Yeah,
the
international.
Kilometer. because
Oh,
like
skills meter,
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
time like all the top guys in Toronto already won it, and like I
Mm.
was like the only guy that didn't win it. Like Switch already won it, like Ills won it. Like
Burn won it.
Stix's video keeps getting reshared from that
Oh, true.
exhibition battle. Like everyone made a name from that. So
Mhm.
I
Victor
felt like
won.
that the last one that happened, I really had to. That was my goal. Like I set that goal at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna win skills-o-meter,
Hell yeah.
Ah,
and I
okay.
trained hard for that.
That's sick, yo.
Other jams, I remember like, man, there's a lot of jams, man. There's like so many jams where I had to take like every single tiebreaker. I remember like I pulled Lee out of like hiatus,
Out of
like
retirement.
4-year hiatus.
Out of
And,
retirement.
we went to. I was like, yo, do you want to go battle at like the Centipede in Montreal?
Oh, that one, yeah.
So this guy hasn't battled in like 4 years, and then I pulled him out, and then I remember doing like I think like 2 tiebreakers, and then we ended up winning.
Oh shit.
And then yeah, I always enjoy like what else was a good jam?
Come on, yo.
What
You,
about, like,
Oh, battling with Konatsu is like
I was about to say, yo. I was
course,
about
of
to
course.
say. I'm like, yo,
forget?
is she in that room right now? Is she in that room right now?
Yeah.
she's in the room right now.
Psychonauts.
Battling like one of our goals, me and Konatsu, that was to win. But like it was tough. Like it was really hard to win.
You know,
Because like Konatsu was only breaking like 3 to 5 years at that time.
Ah, okay.
But I remember we entered like one of this super big jam in Osaka.
oh shit.
Oh, shit.
That was one.
This is
I
the
know
one.
this-
This
I
is
know-
the
I-
one.
I know
I already
this
know what's
one.
coming
Yeah,
up.
it is. And then we made it to like top 4.
Yo,
Yeah,
Ill,
but-
stop listening.
No, it wasn't that jam. It wasn't
Oh,
that
what?
jam. It was
Okay.
it was an earlier jam. Yeah, so that was like the first time like everybody saw her after she went back to Japan. Like she was training here with me.
Mhm.
But winning with like battling with Konatsu is sick. I'm actually super excited to battle with her now because she's like
Yo, she's
way
on
better
some
than
next
me
shit,
now.
yo. She's doing double baby mills and whatnot, yo. It's crazy. Yo, but don't lie though, that beating Amy and Ills, yo, that was a win. That was
Say,
that
I
was
was about to
impressive,
say.
yo.
I was about to say.
Yo, you
Yo, they
beat someone
just-
in BC1 All Stars and you beat
They
freaking
just
you
want to
beat
talk
us.
shit. Just let them talk
Yo,
shit.
I don't want to touch shit. Yo, it was my boy.
Yo, speaking
Actually-
of that,
Actually, I really wanted to beat them.
Mhm.
Just
course.
because I felt like they were definitely like above us at that time.
Who are some other
Tommy's
like?
super dope, and Ills is always winning everything. So I
Who-
definitely wanted to like
You gotta keep him in check.
to beat them for sure.
Mhm.
So on like the couples breaking tier list, 2-on-2 couples breaking tier list, where do you put yourself? Think you're S tier?
Yo, I want to battle. This is gonna be hard though. I want to battle Victor and Kate.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
okay, yeah, that's like probably like the toughest, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they don't really do any like teamwork stuff. Like me and Konatsu have some.
Yeah, you guys have commandos.
teamwork stuff.
Nah.
But yeah, that would be a goal for me. For us.
True.
Who else is like another dope like breaking couple? There's
18,
Ani.
18 vicious.
Oh, 18
18
vicious.
Vicious.
Yeah.
That's like yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that would be sick too.
Yeah, there's a lot.
yeah.
There's not that too many.
Yeah,
It's actually not that many.
Mhm.
God damn.
But damn, yo, this is
There
a
should
perfect,
be a couples jam.
your perfect transition to this, yo, because a lot of people are wondering, yo. So how did you and Konatsu became a couple? How did that happen? How'd you guys first
How'd
meet?
you guys meet?
Couple?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw her get down. I
hold
was
on.
like, yo.
So
It's got
stop.
dips.
damn, Eric just left.
I know,
he
right?
does
This is
He
all
does
the time.
How you
Yeah,
gonna
he-
ask me that question and just leave?
He's still listening though.
Wow,
he
you
still
don't even
hears
want to
us.
know.
No,
Wow.
don't worry. He has no bladder, so he has to pee a lot.
This guy's a know.
Should we wait for him to come back?
No.
just keep going.
He can hear you. He can hear you.
Just keep
Yeah.
going. Okay,
Yeah, don't worry
okay.
about him.
So basically, so you guys know like Toronto has always had like a wave of like Japanese breakers that
Mhm.
come to Toronto, right?
And they gotta pass
Oh.
through you.
Yeah,
I always see you with them, bro.
I'm the ambassador, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the gateway. I'm the gate. I think I just like training with people.
Yeah. The customs agent.
So yeah, so there was always like different generations of Japanese breakers that would come to Toronto. And then it was like the generation was like Utah. You guys remember Utah?
It's just disgusting, bro.
Yeah, Utah. It was like Shota. Do you guys remember Shota?
Is that the guy who?
One shot shooter.
Hook?
Yeah, Shooter.
One shot
Remember
shooter.
Shooter?
Yeah, we call.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we'll talk
Shota.
about that later. But yeah, his name's Shooter.
So they were really close friends with Konatsu in Japan. So like after they went back, they recommended her to come here, and they messaged me to like train with her, take care of her. So then I would take her to sessions, like to all the sessions, and then she would. It was crazy. I think at that time she only had like a windmill and like some
Oh
footwork.
fuck.
Damn.
But,
she had power back then.
But that's still pretty good. She
Damn,
had a good mill.
You gotta
Yeah.
train me, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm still trying to get
You're
women
not
here, bro.
You're not
No, I got
Japanese,
you.
you know?
Hey,
You're
yo,
not
what
attractive
the
enough,
fuck?
bro.
I got you.
Jesus.
Yo, if you join, oh yeah, shout out to Onton has a Patreon. If you, for some reason, wanna follow his, not ours.
No, for sure, we're gonna plug in all that
you
stuff.
You guys can subscribe to you guys. You guys make it happen.
Yo, us Patreon B-boys gotta unite, yo. What the fuck?
Oh,
Man's
yeah.
like,
United Patreon rivals.
but let's go.
United Patreons.
So yeah, so keep going with the story.
So then it was them that told her to come to Toronto, and then I would take her everywhere. Actually, you know what's funny? The first time, like I brought her to Pickering. Do you remember the first time I brought her to East Shore?
No,
Wasn't
not
there.
really.
She met all of you. Like the first breakers she met was like ORC.
So she met the Ross B-boys, yo.
It's like,
The Ross Bboys and the only Bboys in Durham.
Yeah,
She's
hell
like-
yeah.
So she met you guys like Jamal, like Jason, and like Kevin and those guys.
Yeah.
And then I took her to like Cummer session back when Cummer session was open.
Mhm.
And then James, like a few days after, we did our Europe tour.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
We did a full workshop tour in Europe.
We did your Europe tour. Let's be
My
serious.
Europe, and you
I was the fucking
came along,
luggage
you tagged
handler.
along. Yo,
Yeah.
respect, you kept me company.
I took all your pictures in the workshop.
Yeah.
That shit was so
Good
fucking
times, though.
annoying. That shit was so fucking annoying. I didn't take your fucking picture. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, keep going. That was a fun. Oh man.
Yeah,
Yo,
that was like
after
3 weeks
podcast,
we were
we'll
gone.
talk about what happened on that trip. Yo, that trip was
Yo,
fucking
go.
jokes.
Let's go. If Onton wants to reveal it, yo.
That was like 3 weeks, and then like after I came back, then I was taking Konatsu to the sessions again, and then I don't know, like in the beginning, I never really saw her that way. I saw her more like, yo, this
Student.
is like Utah's like I saw her like a younger sister, you know, like I'm gonna train her, you know. And then I think just over time we started to connect over time.
Aw.
Ah, okay. So who made the first move?
Who made
Damn,
the first
chilling.
move?
Konat's there?
I think it was weird because like
Is
I
Konat's
think
there?
like at that time we couldn't communicate in person because like she couldn't really speak English.
Mhm.
So she would wait till she gets home and then she would like type it on
true.
Messenger. Like she'd do all her translation and type it, and that's how we kind of like communicated in the beginning. And I think like to be honest, it might have been miscommunication, or I think she just like she said like she likes me, and I was
Oh,
like, oh
yeah.
shoot, and I
Hell
was
yeah.
like, oh, okay,
Hell yeah.
I guess I like you too, right? And then it kind of just grew from that.
Oh, okay.
Aw. Is Konat's there right now?
That was she's there right now.
Yo, where is she?
You want me to? She's
Yeah.
shy though. You want me to ask her to come?
How are you
after,
shy?
Yo. Let's see if she's alive, yo.
Hold on.
Come here.
Yo, chill.
How are you shy, Konat? Don't even.
I can hear
She's like,
you.
no, I don't be in the podcast.
No, no.
I'm practicing right now, bro.
Oh shit!
Yo.
Yo, imagine just practicing
yeah,
right
yeah.
Doing elbow tracks right now.
Yeah,
Holy
she's
shit.
already training right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, Konatsu. Oh yeah, you have hair.
What's up? What the fuck? Hello. You're welcome to the podcast. We got a future Rebel BC1 All-Star right here, yo. Let's
yeah.
go. Yo, remember us when you're famous.
Yeah, remember us.
You rip
Yes.
an elbow track
Yeah,
right now.
Their last question was how did we like
Bobby.
how did we like
Or who made the
start
first
dating,
move?
or who made the first move?
Mm-hmm. So Konatsu, what was your pickup line, or what did you say to Onton that made him that got his heart?
I like your
I
top.
don't
Yeah.
know.
That's what she said.
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright,
I don't
who
know.
made-
Well,
who made,
I told them that you messaged me, and then I don't know if it's miscommunication, but
yeah, who?
Oh
who
my
made
God,
the
you know-
first?
She's like, nah, yo.
after Naru's party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was drunk.
Oh, okay.
Then I messaged him
Mm-hmm.
and thank you so much everything, and because he was taking care of me, and then I like Toronto, like I like you too, and then like I was kind of like
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice. So maybe
Your Konatsu's got the
That's
game.
Konatsu made the move.
Konatsu got the game.
Yeah, Konatsu's got game.
Konatsu went first.
yeah, I think that definitely triggered it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Onton
nice.
was too scared. That's why.
I'm scared, bro.
So now this perfect transition to this question. So, how'd you get that ring, or what
How did we get
what,
this
what,
ring?
what was the move? What was the move to
Yeah.
get the marriage done?
The
Onton?
marriage,
What was
actually,
your move?
it's not as crazy as you think. Like
Okay.
basically, actually, it is pretty crazy.
Okay. So you want to jam and propose, huh?
It is pretty crazy. So like we've always had trouble like just thinking of like the future, you know.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I think like her work visa was up, and then she had to go back to Japan, and we're like, just shoot, like shit, what can we do to like stay together, you know? And then we listed the options, and
Okay.
marriage was one of them.
What? Oh, snap. Okay.
So like we ended up like I like proposed to her in Japan, and then the next day I asked her father. That was the scariest thing ever, man.
I can
Oh,
Her
imagine.
father's like this like
Sternest boss.
yeah, man, like you have to gain the respect or he's gonna like chop my head off or something.
Oh, snap.
You should have gave him a
But,
finger.
so yeah, so we pretty much engaged for one day, and then we went to your family's dinner, and then I
Oh,
asked
okay.
your father, and then the day after that we went to do our paperwork in Japan.
Oh, okay.
We kind of set it up so that she can get her permanent residence and come back to Canada.
Ah, okay. Yo, just being a Supernaturalz Crew should give her a permanent residency, yo. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, yo.
Damn,
Welcome
so
to
what-
Canada, Konatsu.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while, bro. I swear.
So
How many people are watching right now?
7 people.
7
Yeah.
people. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, no one's gonna watch our podcast, bro. Don't worry. No one
Don't
cares.
worry, yo. It's only in the community. Yo,
It's
that's
only
all
the
that matters.
nerds.
Damn. So what are your goals now in terms of breaking, like with you and Konatsu? Are you guys gonna be the best Bonnie and Clyde partner? You guys gonna like win every jam and all that?
Yo, I'm actually so excited to battle with her now. Cause she's got that double baby mill.
Double baby mom.
Damn.
Yo.
Keep it a
That-
secret, bro.
that's
Keep it a
Whatever
secret.
round, whoever's coming before that round, that double baby mill is gonna destroy that round.
Oh snap.
But,
No, you tell me.
Obviously, our goals is we wanna push and we just wanna like battle more.
Mhm.
And I know she's pushing hard just to make a name for herself, and she's kind of like blowing up right now.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna be in the BC1 All Stars team eventually.
Yeah, I think I believe she can do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's her work ethic is kind of crazy, you know. Like she
Mhm.
works I thought I worked hard until I met her. She
Dude,
works way harder.
Yeah.
Japanese people,
Japanese
they're
level.
built differently, bro. They're just built differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but together our goal is just like work, like represent, do well, and then just possibly family in the future.
True.
Ooh.
Let's go.
The
guess- I
for
guess-
the Olympics.
The Olympics, right?
Yeah, Olympics.
Family comes first.
So I guess following up to so I guess that's a good question to ask. So like I guess in terms of the Olympics, so that's coming out 2024. Do you have any? I know you guys both have goals for the Olympics. So I guess like well I guess what exactly are you guys gonna do to get that, like to be in the Olympic team or whatnot?
Just work hard.
Work hard in battle. Let's go.
Just keep working hard and kill it, man.
True. So.
Yeah.
So what I guess I also want to ask, so what is it like being like a B-boy Bgirl couple, yo? Like so like you guys are high level breakers, so you guys literally practice every day at home and like all that stuff. And you guys watch your diet and all that.
You guys if you have a
pre-quarantine.
fight, do you have to battle after?
Oh.
We actually don't battle each other if we fight. But I've seen other couples do that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Want to name
Actually-
names? Want to name names?
Expose them.
But
We'll name names after.
what?
Yeah, so
how
like
is it I don't know. Like we
you talk about each
like,
other's
on
injuries.
our off time. Like obviously we train like almost every day.
Yeah.
On our off time, we like to go out and just like explore and eat different things, and like when there's no pandemic, we always like to travel. Like we always
okay.
pick a destination, and then we'll travel there, and we try to like maximize it. Like maybe there's a jam, maybe we can do a workshop. Konatsu always cooks me dinner,
Nice.
and we watch her.
Wife
We watch her
material. Let's go.
Netflix or
You watch your
anime
J
and stuff like
dramas.
that. What?
You watch your J dramas.
J dramas?
Anime. Of course, you gotta watch that anime.
Yeah. And then we do have like our downs as well, but at the end of the day, it's just staying positive, you know?
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, yo. So
Alright.
James, yo, ask that question you always ask, and then and this will apply to Konatsu as
shit.
well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect, that
Onton
we-
Onton and Konatsu. I got a question for both of you. So the question I always ask every fucking time: when's the time you've smoked the shit out of somebody, and when's the time you've been smoked?
When's the time I smoke the shit out of somebody?
Yeah.
Yo,
I've
I
seen a
know.
couple.
I actually know exactly who.
Oh shit.
OFC.
Who?
Oh shit.
OFC.
The entire crew.
Wow.
Yo, I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Yo, fuck this guy, bro. Yo, turn this off.
Not
Not anymore. You do.
It's weird because I actually never think that I smoke the shit out of anybody. I'm always critical of like how I do. And I usually don't feel like I smoke someone like super hard. It's always like, I don't know. That's just me.
Talking about it. What
So
about that time in
humble, bro.
Michigan? That one time you got called out in Michigan.
Oh.
You shotgun the guy in the face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. It was funny because they didn't even call me out. They called out. I'm the one. I picked them.
Damn.
They called out. They, like,
Instigator.
they cocked like swells, and then they skipped me, and then they cocked Uki. And I was
Yeah.
just like in between them, and it was super awkward, and they were like super cheesed.
Damn. So you feel left
And
out.
then I was like, oh shit, it's going down right now, right? I guess, and then I just ended up backing them up. But actually, yeah, they got smoked.
Nice. All right.
What about you, Konatsu? Has there been a time where you feel like you smoked somebody?
When was the time where you felt like you really smoked someone?
And when you got smoked.
And
Yeah.
when you got smoked? Oh, when I got smoked.
Yeah. When's one time you got smoked?
Oh, I can answer that question. I just
Yeah,
don't
we
know
can-
if
I
Onton
have a
wants me
couple
to.
stories. There's a couple
I feel like I
stories.
get smoked all the time.
There's that one time in London
When-
when
Who,
buses and
when
Russian
do you
knife
feel
off.
like you beat someone like really badly? What battle was it?
I
It's
don't
too
remember.
humble.
I
It's
never,
humble.
You're too
I never do well in the battles.
Yeah. You
I
still need
didn't
that
smoke
experience.
anybody.
Yeah, she's like me.
Oh, but
Yeah.
what when you got smoked or
Yeah,
when
what
you
about time
lost?
you've
I
been
got
smoked?
smoked. I always get smoked on the B-boys Toronto. I need to like
Yeah.
get
You guys
better.
need to chill.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Toronto
okay.
style. What
True.
about you, Onton? When's the time you've been smoked?
Or I guess the time where you're like, damn, I got fucking destroyed. I gotta get better, yo. You gotta have like a redemption mark.
Yo, it's probably like when I battle like all the top guys in Toronto.
So
Like,
you also
like-
so that's you guys' kryptonite is just other Toronto man.
Toronto man.
Other
Toronto
Toronto
man
man.
smoking you.
Oh, yo, I'll ask the question, yo. Fuck it.
All right, go.
All right, so
Damn.
Tiny
Go,
got
Bobby.
I put
smoking.
his foot
All
down.
right, I don't know if you remember this, Anton. All right, this is breaking the cycle, bro. I think you threw.
I know exactly which one. I know exactly which one.
I don't
Fuck,
even
did
know
he
this.
go first?
It
No.
Who
involves
was the
this.
verse? Who's the verse? Who's the verse?
It was against
It was
Matt
against
D.
Matt D.
Oh.
And then
the
this,
hat, the
you
hat.
just caught your hat straight up.
Oh,
Fuck, man.
yeah.
That you literally lost to
I
that.
remember that because
Is that
I
off?
tried to. What did I do? I like flared and I threw the hat at him, and then he caught the hat like, and then
Yep.
everyone was going crazy because he caught the hat. Yeah, I definitely lost that for sure.
There's no way of coming back. It's tough, man.
But I actually, when I saw my round, actually after that, it wasn't that bad.
You already lost the momentum.
Everybody was in the moment, you know.
Yeah,
They're
that
like,
gimmick, like definitely killed the momentum.
What were you thinking like mid set? We were like, oh man, they must be thinking about me.
oh fuck, man.
Oh shit.
All right. So
Alright, yo.
the fan questions now?
Yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the fan questions. Unless so do any of you guys
Well,
have any?
there's,
other
there's another time
do.
you've been smoked. A certain April Fools.
Oh, you want to tell that stories? Oh, it's okay.
Oh, you need to
Alright.
see it.
Bye,
It's
Konatsu.
okay.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for coming.
So, like Japanese.
Oh,
Japanese style.
Okay, what are these fan questions?
wait, how about you guys missed this second question here, bro.
Which one?
What?
Yo, this is important. The
Oh,
opinion on the
Oh,
on the state of
wait,
Toronto.
that'll be a fan question because a lot of people asked that too.
Jeez.
So I guess James, you want him to tell the April Fool story?
Do you want to tell the April Fool story? Or actually, or do you want to save that for the Patreon viewers who save their money, spend the
No,
money?
it's pretty funny. I can tell it.
Okay, let's
It's
go. The
pretty funny
April.
'cause I don't care right now. It's
This helped him become who he is and become a fucking world champion. So
you guys are gonna listen to legendary April.
this
Fool
was probably
story.
the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Savage shit, yo. Wanted.
So yo, you know my crew back in the day, they're savage as hell. They don't care, nothing. So like I think I was with like Puzzles, and Puzzles was driving me to like we would always go party at like Mike McNasty's house on the weekend. So Puzzles was driving me, and then he like showed me an email like a invitation to like Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
At that time I was still like training. I was like, what, really? No way, right? I was like super surprised, super happy, right? And like he what he did was like he switched the name of the invitation because it was someone else's invitation, and then he switched the name to my name. Yeah.
Forgery.
And like, so I didn't know this at the time. And then by the time I got to like Mike McNasty's place, like everybody was there, like all the Supernaturalz. And then like they gave me like they were all like congratulating me, and then they gave me like an envelope, and the envelope was supposed to have the ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I opened the envelope in
Punchline.
front of everybody, like everyone surrounding me, and then it was just like a dick picture.
Oh, I thought it
all
was a
laughing
cock,
at me
yo,
like
not like a
crazy.
dick picture. Damn.
Yeah, it was a cock for sure.
you were like training
fucking-
for like a month.
Yo, I
and,
was
like,
traumatized, man. I was
Oh,
like, I
shit.
remember after that, I put in my calendar reminder every April 1st. Don't listen to the crew.
Oh.
Every single year.
Oh shit.
you were like
This is an
training
elaborate
for like,
plot, yo.
for like
it
a
was
month
it was
straight.
deep. Like everybody was in on it.
Like yeah, people from like Morris messaged you.
Fucking layers to it, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking layered on this shit. Yo, what the fuck?
That's the shit they did to me.
Fucking ruthless.
Damn.
But it
That's
made you
crazy.
strong though. Strong like bull.
Yo, they know, yo. They knew Onton is unbreakable, yo.
Yeah.
Like just like the jam.
That was just a test, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, yo, let's get it. All right, yo, perfect segue into the fan question, yo. Let's go. So one of our fans asked, yo, so what is your opinion on the state of Toronto breaking right now? And like, I guess what can be done to make it better? Because I guess it's like a huge topic right now in the Toronto scene. Obviously because of COVID, everything is making it worse. But Toronto, like the new gen is kind of dying, and right now the scene is kind of stale. So I guess what are your thoughts on it?
I think the Toronto scene has always been like really special, like really dope, like with all our history. Like as of right now, or like just in general.
Yeah, right now.
I guess just right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
yo, like after seeing like all these like young kids like all around the world, I feel like we need to raise the younger generation.
Mm-hmm. I'm in agreement.
We need to like invest more in like the younger guys, like the super young kids, and like just teach them, mentor them, and build up Toronto, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's like a big drop off. And shout out to Jeff. He actually like made a little, what's it called?
A little
Little
town
meeting.
hall meeting.
Yeah, a little town hall meeting. Trying to
There was
figure
a
out
town hall
what to
meeting?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
When was
I
that?
was the Pickering representative.
You were
What
the Pickering
fuck,
representative?
Jay?
Yo, wow.
I didn't even show up, but I.
Yes,
Dang, you weren't even
wow.
there, yo. Yo, we had Dennis, our sole representative of the
Yeah,
podcast, in that freaking
The
meeting.
nerdy Asian representative, Dennis. Shout out to Dennis.
He's like the only, I think him and Tip were the only like young generation. Everyone there was OGs or whatever.
Oh,
I
crazy.
was-
Like out of place.
I was at practice. That's
Yeah,
why.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yo, Jeff, if you're listening to this, yo, why aren't you inviting Onton, bro?
Runs
guy-
Pickering.
We gotta raise the prodigy, yo, Konatsu.
yo, the party's gonna come from Pickering, bro. I'm telling you. That's where Supernaturalz like came from. That's where we're coming from.
Mhm. But yeah, for sure. I guess in terms of getting Toronto in a better place, we definitely need a new gen. Like I feel like my generation's the last of the dedicated new gen, and maybe like one below, but like not too many new gens right now. So I think that's the problem right now with Toronto.
Yeah. I think just like mentoring like everybody, just raising up the scene as a whole, you know.
Mhm.
Sometimes there's a lot of like cliques and stuff like that, but it's always gonna be like that. There's always gonna be some rivalry between everybody, but I don't know, just I'm always about helping each other out, you know.
If you're
True,
like a
true,
new
true.
gen kid, just message Onton. He'll help you out.
Yeah.
And
Just
join his
float him.
Patreon too.
Yeah,
That'll
join
also
his
You
help
guys
you
used
out.
to come YMCA.
Yeah, go to YMCA
Dude,
practice.
I
that's
help you guys out all the time.
exactly,
Man,
yo.
yo.
Shout out to Onton, the YMCA days, yo. Those are
Oh, man.
amazing, yo.
Those are my favorite days of my life, bro. We used to practice
It was so
until
fun.
fucking until like 4
3
a.m.
a.m. in the
Go
morning,
to
like-
Kagum.
Mhm.
Go to fucking
We go
Kagum.
There you go.
we go like 4 or 5 a.m. We go eat Korean food after.
Yeah, dude, those are amazing. Yeah, and
I used to-
if y'all don't know, Onton was the bridge for how we met Wet James. Because I
Yeah.
remember Onton asked us like, "Yo, do you want to go to Pickering to practice?" And like, me, Dennis, and Kevin were like, "Yeah, let's go." And he drove us there, and that's how we met James.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
shoot.
I was like, yeah,
Crazy.
you were, yeah.
What year was
Yo,
that?
You know, it's
I
like
don't remember.
2015 or 2014, I think.
Yeah, 14, 13.
Damn, I've been driving people since time, huh?
Yo, that Honda Fit that's done work, bro.
I've
for
been
this-
taking people to sessions for so long. Crazy.
I drove the entire scene in that car.
Yes,
Exactly,
that Honda
yo.
Fit.
We
Oh,
drove half of
fuck.
Japan
Yo,
on that
new
car.
car now.
Bridging,
New car now.
bridging Scarborough and Pickering, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
dog. I was just like, yo, who are these nerdy guys? And I'm like, all right, I fuck with these. I fuck with these. And they were talking shit. And they were talking mad shit. I was like, yeah, I fuck with these guys. Okay.
Damn,
they,
yo,
they hate the
damn.
sa- they hate on the same.
And then
people I
you
hate on.
guys made an alliance after that.
Yeah.
Horse, right?
Yo, HROC, bro.
Yeah, horsey crew.
ROC.
I thought it
go.
was Sleeping Dogs, no?
Oh,
No, that's a quiet name,
That's,
yo.
that's
Oh, my
secret.
bad,
That's
my
top
bad.
secret. Classified.
All right, yo, next fan question, yo. What's yo? Shout out to TJ. I'm only gonna say I usually don't shout out the people asking, but gotta shout out TJ because he's in your crew, Onton. Yes, what's the craziest supernatural story that's not B-boy related? one
Craziest
that-
supernatural story that's not B-boy related.
Or like
Ooh.
one that you remember?
If If you want the
Yo,
real
we
story.
would do some. It's not really crazy, but like some memories, like we would do really dumb shit. Like we would like you know how we practice at UTSC?
Yeah.
We played this like washroom game where we would where we would splash each other if we go like pee in the washroom. It got so bad, like we just drenched the entire washroom.
Fucking
like-
dirty, yo. What the?
It would be like Rich taking a piss in the stall. We'd be scared to go to washroom. It's so bad.
What the?
Be
You guys would like
in
grab
stall,
water
we
from the
just,
These are
sink.
degenerates, yo. What is
pour
this?
water
Just
over
imagine
from
the students
sink
walking
and stuff
in.
like that. I felt so bad for the janitors.
I remember
Damn.
there was one time someone came out like fully drenched.
What the fuck you
That's
guys doing there?
disgusting, yo.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
There's more
Um,
crazy stories. I just can't think of
You can't say them. They're for the after. They're for the
They're-
actual show after.
after podcast hours.
Yeah.
Hmm.
they're-
True
oh,
say,
shit, I
true
just lost
say.
the questions.
All right, then.
Okay, so next question. Well, what's the next step for Supernats? It seems like recruiting is slow a lot down. Yeah, and a lot of people are leaving. But
What's the
so
next
what do you
step for
feel is the
Supernats?
next step for Supernats? Yeah.
Well, I'm always gonna represent Supernats and keep it going.
Mhm.
Obviously, if I can put a new generation down, I would. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like right now, the core is like me, Konatsu, and I know Mabius is representing. Like
Oh,
we
yeah,
even
Mabius.
had we actually had meetings to start like international chapters.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Like in Japan and just like in other, and we had like, but we still have to like talk about it and see what's happening,
Hmm.
They'll figure it out.
figure it out, you know?
True. So, or I guess to follow with that, like, I guess is your attention more on Supernats right now or United Rivals?
Both, definitely
Okay.
both. Yeah, like my family is always gonna be both.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Here
the
we go.
right answer.
So the next fan question, you kind of already answered this in the earlier, but they asked, who was your favorite b-boy growing up? B-boys growing up. So you mentioned
Yo,
Hong Ten, Korean
Hong
B-
Ten was definitely my favorite growing up. And then yo, after he did that like
Hurricane.
fucking 7-round sweep, I was like, yo, this guy's insane, man. Because I think he's just like my age or either 1 year younger than me. So like that was like huge inspiration, man.
Oh shit.
For that age, he's like throwing full power rounds and everything.
Showing that age is just a number, yo, and for you, age is
So-
just a number. Let's go.
Dude,
Yo,
I remember when we were in Japan and we could have met Han 10. I was actually like so close to being like, oh my god. I was hiding my fanboying so much.
Did you meet him?
No, we didn't even meet him. We're supposed to. We're supposed to like all meet up and go to a restaurant, and then like I think they just like
Dude,
traffic or some shit. They left.
Hongton has his own Wikipedia page, bro.
Yeah, he does, yo.
Holy
f-
shit! Really?
yo, the
Yeah,
first
it is.
time Puzzles like introduced me to Hong Ten, yo, he embarrassed me so bad. He's like, yo, he's your #1 fan. I was like,
Oh shit.
it was pretty
Yo,
bad.
yo, I'm getting at
Wonder-
is Puzzle's a big bully, yo. What is that?
Puzzles? Nah, he's cool. He's cool. He's
What,
he's
Savio?
cool. One of
Savio?
my major influences and mentors.
True,
Shout
true,
out to
true.
Savio. Yeah.
Hunter, who are your favorite b-boys, or who do you think? Yeah, top 5 b-boys in Toronto
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
in the
sure.
current scene
Top 5 b-boys in
in
Toronto.
Toronto or Canada, whichever.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's just say top 5 in Canada because he's
But
gonna name
you-
everyone
you-
in his crew.
You can't say yeah, you can't say anyone in your crew. You can't say
Yo,
Konatsu.
Phil.
All
Phil's none.
right, so
Um,
so I guess that, but like not no one in your crew.
That's
Yeah.
a given.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like you just want me to say top or like?
Like, who do you-
I don't
like,
really have
who do you
favorites.
yeah. Who do you
Like,
think
who do you
is
like to watch? Like throw down and be like, yo, this guy's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. Who's
Yeah.
gonna be the
Right
next
now,
members of United
Durham.
Rivals?
Yo, who do I like to watch? Yo,
Or practice
I
with
gotta
or
say
whatever.
Phil
Yeah.
for sure. Phil
Yeah.
is huge, man. I know
Yeah,
he's
he's
in
fucked.
United Rivals, but like, yo, the practice footage he's sending us, this dude's off the hook, man. Like,
Disgusting.
He's on that youth energy, yo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ills is always a big inspiration for me too. Like, every time we're at practice, we push each other.
Mhm.
Like the Clantis brothers, they're getting really dope. Like
Okay.
everyone that practices there at Harborfront, they can all throw air flares and shit like that. Favorite b-boys? I don't really have favorite b-boys. I enjoy the people around me, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
ORC,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, fair
Thank
enough.
you.
Fair enough.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
ORC.
right.
So that was the question. That was the answer.
Sorry.
So,
Sorry if I didn't answer.
nah, that's okay. So the next question is who is your favorite B-girl who's not Konatsu? Or I guess who like is there a B-girl you want to like who you think is like nasty, whatever.
Favorite b-girl that's not Konatsu.
This is a fan question. This is a fan question. Yo. We know not to
gonna-
ask those kind of things.
It's gonna start beef, yo.
Favorite b-girl that's not Konatsu.
Who's sick? Or like who no, or maybe not favorite, but who's like sick or whatever.
Yeah.
Who's sick? Shit, you guys putting me on the spot, huh?
Yeah, this is a fan question by
Yeah,
someone,
yo, I
someone
can
that
tell
you
you who
know,
it is.
Onton.
I can tell
Like,
you who it
Kate
is.
is sick. Kate is sick.
I think she's nasty.
Who else is sick?
Mm.
I don't know. There's like some like super crazy like.
Oh man, it
Like
was
there's
gonna be
like a
tense.
40-year-old girl now that can do air flares and shit like that. It's just
40-year-old girl.
yeah,
Fuck.
4-year-old girl that can do
Four
all
year.
flares.
4 year.
4?
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, or like 4 or 5 or 6. It's like it's kind of getting crazy now, but
Yo, that one Chinese chick that did the fucking like air flare.
One-hand air
the flare-
flare?
yeah,
People are
she's
fucked,
she's
yo.
crazy too.
She's
These people are
actually
messed
sick.
up.
Like, I mean, you actually watch her footage. She actually has like style too. She's actually good.
Damn.
So I was like, yo, fuck this dude, whatever. She's just power moves. Fuck this kid. And then I saw her throw it down. I'm like, damn, she can actually throw down. She's pretty fucking
Yeah.
good.
Also, the
Um,
Japanese B-girl scene is kind of crazy.
Yeah. They have so
Japanese
many good
everything
B-girls.
is
It was just Ami is like super dope too.
Mhm.
Everything that's Japanese is nasty, bro.
Yeah, James, you know.
Yeah.
All right, yo.
Freaking 7-Elevens, bro. All right, next question. Do you know
Do you know any
swear
swear words
in
in Chinese?
Yeah.
Jinx.
Jinx?
Do I know?
The
Do I know
fuck?
any swear words in Chinese?
Yeah.
Ahoy, Aussie.
Shut
you
up,
gonna
James.
go watch
James.
him?
Shut up.
I know my shit.
Wait, that's for James?
No,
No,
for you.
that's for you, Onton. Do you know any swear words? Yo, say every swear word that you know.
What language do you want?
Chinese.
Cantonese,
Cantonese.
Cantonese,
Mandarin.
Cantonese.
Well, answer this question in Cantonese or Chinese or whatever.
Cantonese.
This guy really loves his Chinese.
Hokkaido.
That's
Yulei.
okay.
What else?
Damn, bro.
But my
Also, now-
Cantonese
now-
is bad.
now
I think
patois. Now you gotta do
Cantonese
patois.
is better than mine.
Now you gotta do
Oh.
patois. Now patois swear words.
Patois?
I don't know.
Filipino?
That's not Filipino.
All right, yo, next.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
You can't practice on my crew anymore now.
All right, next question. All right, ask him if he have ever heard of the Bossa Nova. What do you know about the Bossa Nova?
Puff.
Yo, that's my track, man.
Yeah.
Yo, guess who asked that question too?
Who asked that question?
Jason.
Jason Nugent?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yo, I don't know. I like that song. That was like the first.
That's a good song. That's a good song. I think
Yeah.
every time we play in the session, we're like, yo, it's Onton's theme
Yo, I was
song,
on
yo.
this mixtape.
Yo, it took me so long to make that edit,
Mhm.
like timing
Right.
it to the beat and everything.
True. All right, the next question is what do you think of freestyling? And do you have trouble doing that? And also, do you prefer sets versus freestyling?
That's a good question.
What do I think of freestyle?
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
freestyling. Even though I don't seem like a guy that freestyling, I switch between both.
Mhm.
So like I've always been like a balance of both. Like I enjoy freestyling, but recently I've been just trying to create mad combos, like bangers.
Mhm.
So like that's been my focus. And then like when I cipher with these guys, I like freestyle and like combos and whatever. But
Cool.
freestyling is fun. Like going with the music, listening to the music is always gonna be first.
You gotta see my man's up rock though. Up rock to the freestyle.
Yo,
That's it.
Yo, you better
yo,
watch
my,
out for that
my, yo,
jump
my
on it
counts are
song,
better
bro.
now, man.
You better watch out for the. You better watch out for that jump on it song, yo. The Sugar Hill jump
Yeah.
on it song.
God.
All right.
Last one.
Last one, yo. If you weren't breaking, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't
shit.
breaking, what I would be doing?
Mining Bitcoin.
I'd probably be heavily into video games.
Yo, you know it.
Probably Twitch streaming or something, like professional gaming or something like that. That was like always been a serious addiction for me. Video games.
True. So you'd be in esports if you never did breaking. You'd be like basically like almost an esports player.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe esports, or
shit.
Be collecting Pokemon
or
cards.
some like finance job or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Bobby.
Wait, what was your game of choice?
Oh,
Yeah. So what were your let's say what's your top 5 games of all time? Or
Yo,
top 3? Let's
Top
go.
game of all time, World
Oh,
of
shit.
Warcraft.
getting this
Wow.
guy hyped.
Let's
That
go. Wow.
game, that game wasted. No, I wouldn't say wasted because that
wasted.
game
Enjoyed
was
it.
so fun, man.
You enjoyed it.
It was like 5 years of my life, World of Warcraft.
Mm.
But yo, I was really serious. I was like the server first to like level up to 85, and then you'd get this like achievement that pop up on the screen of like everybody on the server.
Mhm.
So like my screen just got flooded like crazy.
Your
with people
congrats and all that
messaging.
shit. Wait, you were the first one that got to level 85 in that server?
No, I was server first for Gnome Warlock. Gnome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for so
This is just for
Wow.
that race.
yeah.
Oh, but still, that's like crazy though. Fuck.
Do you still have your account?
Maybe. Actually, you know what's funny? I think that's where I get like my you know how I battle you guys and I try to gas you guys out?
Mhm.
Sorry. I didn't mean to
Try
rub it.
Fucking try hard.
In WoW, in World of Warcraft, I wouldn't even play the quest. I wouldn't play the main storyline. I would just like
Just
duel
grind.
people in like
Oh,
the
shit.
city.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would just like make my money like that. I would be like, yo, I would like do like a world message, yo, 50 gold, whoever can beat me, right? Lose it.
What? You did that shit?
And I would
Oh
just,
my
like,
god.
duel people, and I would try to like beat as many people as I can.
That's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
serious, yo. What the hell? Damn.
You should have sold your account. You probably would have made mad
Yo,
money.
shout out to video games. That just
Shout out to XCOM. XCOM 2.
Damn, yo. So you got any more fan questions?
Yo, does Toprock matter?
Okay,
Yeah.
James.
Top. Yo, James, you should answer that question, man.
You already know. Everyone already knows my opinion.
Yo, for real though. Do you think
Well,
power matters in a battle context?
Yo,
In a
come on.
competition, does
Let's be
In a
honest,
Toprock matter?
let's be
competition, does
honest.
Top Rock matter?
Let's be honest here.
I think it does, man. It does.
Oh.
But like, you can get away with it.
Mhm.
You can get away with it. But like, obviously, if you're not on beat and you're not dancing,
Well, yeah, like that's like
not
you have
gonna-
to have like the basic of like a one. All I say is you gotta have a 1-2 step, a Native American step, and then that's it. You go to a go down.
So is pocket top rock enough to win a jam?
Yeah, that's like Pocket's top rock is
No, but
enough.
Pocket's special, you know. When he top rocks,
You know,
that's his banger.
you know, I actually battled Pocket.
Yeah, a silverback, right?
Yeah. at
I remember
Silverback.
this.
That's
Yeah, I remember Phil
Um,
crushed his 90. Yo, you guys could have won.
Yeah.
but Top Rock matters for sure.
Like you can't just go in and just be like you just go in, go straight to
Yeah.
footwork, go
But
straight to
I'm
go
not
down.
gonna lie, like nowadays I really appreciate like top rocking, like dancing. Before I sucked, man. Like I didn't know how to count.
Yeah, I don't even count. I just go.
Yeah, I don't like. But as soon as like I understood like how to count, like nowadays it's really, really, really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. I have another question.
Oh, okay.
In-
Let's go,
Yeah.
In
Bob.
battle- Okay, go on.
Oh, go James. Go.
In a battle sense, top rock is like the last thing that matters. Like it's like you gotta go in and do a little something. Like you can be, oh, this guy's pretty funky. That's it. Like it's not even like you have to be like a specialist. If you're a specialist in top rock, you're like, why would you waste your time? That's all I'm saying. Like that's like okay, cool.
No, I see what you mean. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Plus,
you
this
just
is my
have to,
opinion,
you just have
so
to
it's
make
like-
an impact as fast as you
Yeah, it's not that big of an impact. Like it helps, but like it's not like but his top rock at the
Not
beginning.
the meat and potatoes.
You know what? You know
Yeah.
what? It depends on the person's style because like there are people that Toprock like crazy, and they ride the beat and they can win.
But they're
So,
gonna
it
ride the
just-
beat
It
doing
depends on the
footwork too.
person's style, you know.
I think the idea is that like I guess maybe like for example, if you're versing a powerhead, you're not gonna beat a powerhead with power. You gotta beat him in another way.
Yeah, you gotta.
And
Yeah.
that includes top rock and footwork. So I guess maybe in that kind of context, it makes sense.
Yo, that's why I Toprock versus bucket.
Let's go, yo. Let's go. Oh, okay. All right, Bobby. What's your question?
So you've seen our tier list, right? I
Oh,
think
shit,
you're on
okay.
you're on our S tier, right?
Okay.
So
Yo, by the way,
Yeah.
I think I was
Thank you
the one
guys
that
for
kept
putting
you
me
up.
there.
yeah,
No, I was
Oh.
super nuts up.
who do you want to battle on the tier list? Or the question is, who do you want to battle in Toronto right now?
Good question.
Who do I want to battle in
If you want
Toronto
to call
right
out, yo.
Yeah, who do you want to call, I guess, or like battle,
now?
or
Not do
or in
top rock
Canada,
against.
or
not-
Canada and Toronto, I guess.
There's only one
Or-
answer to this.
Or not do top rock against.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't really want to battle anybody.
Oh, come on, Onton.
Yo,
To
yo,
be
yo,
honest,
yo,
the dude's actually probably battled everybody on that.
That's
tier
true.
list.
That's true.
yo, but
Like I don't know. Like I want to battle people outside of the tier list. Like
you know about A's?
I want to
About
I want
James?
to battle like
Yo, James can get a
people,
quick
you know?
rank up if you can beat Onton, yo. Let's go, James.
But yeah, I don't know.
There's
I
only
wanna-
one.
Men's
Yeah.
international, bro. He doesn't look at our tier
Or
list.
who do you want to battle internationally then, like
Yeah.
outside
Okay, yeah.
Canada?
All right, that's good. That's good.
Yo, actually, it kind of did happen. I wanted to battle like I wanted to battle like Killakoya.
Oh,
Killakoya?
Killakoya?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
We battled like, but it doesn't really count. It was the legit blast, like the online thing, and then I did
Oh.
it was me, Mabius, and then it went to tiebreaker with like
Oh, what the hell?
Slide and Killakoya, and then I think, to be honest, I think we won before the tiebreaker,
Mhm.
but then it went to the tiebreaker, and then I didn't win the tiebreaker. But who else? I guess
Other Threadmans.
other
Anyone in US?
I guess just contenders, you know, like people that are killing it. I always want to battle the
Yeah.
top.
He's
people
open
in
to
the world.
anybody. You
Let's
hear
go.
that? You fucking hear that?
The fuck up anyone.
Yeah, I'll for anyone. You want to get Alton's belt?
I feel like Onton could take the entire anyone from A minus tier, everyone from A minus below.
Oh, like all in a row. Like
Like, he can
stack them-
take all of us.
Stack like a seven to smoke style. Like just.
Oh yeah, he probably could.
Like, holy
Oh,
shit!
yeah, let's make that happen. Yo, Onton, are you down? So we're gonna have you
I'll
battle
be down.
Battle the
you
tier
just-
list.
you versus everyone
I'm
below
actually
you.
down.
You're gonna have to
I'll
battle
probably
like
be
40
dead next
mans.
year, though.
Imagine
Oh,
that, actually
shit.
battling like 40 mans, and then
Holy
winning. You're just
Oh my
just
god.
quit breaking at that point.
Well, I know 100 rounds takes about like 2.5 hours to.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God. Imagine
Damn.
You guys are willing to go that long.
be
Imagine
a-
filming that.
Yo, let's make that a jam, yo.
2.5 to
Oh.
3 hours.
I think a fun exhibition would be
Kill a
Onton
light?
versus Eric Yukel.
Oh
already
yeah.
I
happened.
battled Eric Ecal.
Yo, this
Dude.
guy.
That already
I battled him
happened.
so many times that
It's
I
actually a
don't-
last man standing.
Yeah, except he has no
He's
content,
got
yo.
good stamina too. You know what it is? It's just he doesn't. It's just the mentality of not giving up.
Yeah,
There's that
yo.
Naruto
Yeah.
mentality.
Yeah, but you didn't know this, but he barfed after that battle.
Oh yeah, he did. And then he did. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out
I
to
guess
you,
that's
Cal.
my
Okay.
goal. Make people throw up.
Oh fuck, evil. You're actually evil.
All right. So anyone have any more questions before we move on to the end?
Nah.
All right, yo.
I'll see you in 4 weeks.
Yeah, yo. It's a shame, yo. I was having a lot of fun practicing with you guys, yo. Thank you
Yeah, it's
for
great,
holding
man.
it down. But you just gotta wait for another month, yo. Fuck. It is what it is.
Quarantine time, back into lockdown.
Yeah. So Onton, you want to shout out anything? Shout out your Patreon. Shout out your Instagram. Shout out your social medias. Yo, let's go.
Yo, follow It's Just Breaking.
Oh, yeah. All right, cut it off. Cut it off.
Hit up their Patreon, subscribe to It's Just Breaking. Yo, these guys, respect to you guys. Making quality content. Yeah.
Thanks,
I
yo.
just shout out you guys.
Well, nothing on your end. You want to shout out your Patreon or?
All right. Shout out to
Um,
Onton's Patreon.
Yeah,
Come on,
shout
yo,
out
you
to
gotta,
my
you gotta.
Patreon. Shout out. I don't think I really need to, but
Oh.
Oh shit.
no,
Yeah,
I'm not
yo,
going
shout
to.
out some, bro.
Okay,
Shout
fine.
out some.
Yo, Subscribe to my Patreon. Yo, if you want to take classes, yo, hit me up, alright? I got you.
Let's go.
He doesn't need you. He doesn't want you there. Don't even.
All right, yo. So that's episode 22 of the It's Just Breaking podcast, yo. And this was the episode I was looking forward to the most because I wanted to get Onton because he was the bridge that helped us meet up with James. Like me and
If
Dennis.
it wasn't for this man, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah,
Hey.
like low key, like that's kind of the truth. But yo, big shout out to Onton. Thank you very much, yo. And that's episode 22, yo. Let's go.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah.
All right, and we out.